Hey guys, John Kaminski here, episode 85 I think right now. Let me switch over here. Well, no, this one's okay for now. I mean this one or that one? That one. Hope everybody's doing okay. I know it's rough. It's been rough. I haven't put anything out lately, so I felt like playing, and I just, always feel like playing, but something I never talk about really much is tone and stuff, because I'm not a big gearhead. Although lately, finally in this point in my life, I'm starting to be a little bit. And so I'm paying attention a lot to more than just my gear, but I mean, it's starting to be a lot more with my gear than I used to. But it's always been it subconsciously most of the time, but I pay attention. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't pay attention to subconscious, but I a lot of times has to do with my touch, to how I express myself, and that's with anybody. But I've been paying closer attention to my gear lately, and what works with the kind of things I like to do, and I pay attention to pay attention a little more to how I play too. So it kind of goes hand in hand. I really like the way the skin sounds on the strings. I used to leave a little more nail than I do nowadays. In fact, I almost go with nothing at all. I like to have a little skin and nail. That's kind of what that sounds like. But now I'm just all pretty much skin. Unless I'm using the pick, which I use a lot, of course. And even with that, I'm not always using this. Where am I at here? Can you see that? A lot of times I'll use the butt end. That's the butt end. It sounds thick. Nice, positive attack. The other side's good too, but whoops, but that sounds good too. It depends what you're wanting to do. But it's not real, it's not something I just like, really think about it. I'm constantly moving this thing around. And sometimes, look, right now, I wasn't even thinking about it, but I just curled my pick up here and I went, because I wanted to do that. And the whole thing about gear, oh my gosh, whatever works for you, whatever you're enjoying at the time, I think is the best. It's always going to change. I mean, it's constant changing. It's not like, you go and you get, you finally get your gear together and you think, oh my gosh, this is going to work for the rest of my life. No, it's not. And I think it's because life is change, right? And if there's no change, you die. I mean, you constantly have to keep moving. And it's not necessarily something that you have to constantly buy more gear, but you're going to tweak whatever you have all the time too. So anyways, that's okay. I think it's healthy. I'll try and come up with all kinds of changes that really don't make any sense. All right, wait a minute. I do like see, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm using right now necessarily. I might tell you. I don't know. Let's see here. How's this one look? Okay, so I could go this way. Now I can at least see on myself while I'm talking to you. So it really has to do with what you're going to use, to take this dirt off of here. I'm also okay with, working the tone controls down a little. I always work the volume controls, but I'm not afraid nowadays to go ahead and just, work the tone into a spot where, it's not as bitey if I don't want that, or go ahead and crank it all the way or whatever. I used to leave it wide open. I don't know why I did that. Why I thought I had to do that. But see, if you just back off a little, change pickups. That's a pretty cool sound right there. I bring up the full volume and the tone control now. Tone control. Messing with it. Back it off a little. It's great. Then you start messing with effects a little bit. I didn't want to do that one. Let's try this. A little chorus. So much fun if you pay attention to that kind of stuff. Really express yourself. I mean, there are things that are kind of crazy about the guitar, like the way it's tuned is wacky. But, at least take advantage of the things you can do on guitar, like bending strings, you know. And because of the weird tuning, you use open strings with, you know, fretted notes. You know. And when it's Halloween time, you can, right? Well, okay, so I haven't said much other than that I do think about tone. I do change the pick around a lot, and sometimes I just use my finger. And I change the tone controls. You got to learn all your guitars too, you know. It's just the way it is. All right, well, let's see here. Yeah, because some of your guitars are going to be completely different than other ones. Some people, I guess, kind of load up on similar things, you know, but I have to work on the guitar that I'm using. So in other words, whatever sounds good for that guitar is how I'll work it, you know, with the way I play it and what pickups I might want to, or electronics I might want to change. Now I don't have really the time or the money to screw around with changing things all the time and experimenting that much. But if I had a guy or a girl doing that kind of stuff for me, it'd be great. But no, it's all this stuff is just something to be aware of and have fun with. But letting it hold you back is ridiculous too. I mean, one sound, you know. You know, you can do a lot with. I prefer usually no chorus when I'm doing a soloing. But I like a little delay and reverb. Especially if I'm using distortion. I really don't like chorus that much. But it's nice you can back up the tone, the volume a little. Anyways, I'm just going on and on. I hope everybody's doing great. And let's try this again. Hope everybody's doing good. If I can come up with something. You know what's fun sometimes? This thing's acting weird. We don't use a pick. Or even if you do, but get that off there, so. Work on your walking. That's cool too. All right, we'll see you next time.